Hello and welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. I am going to be making a wish here very fast because I can. I can only make one though. And then maybe I'll get lucky. I got a 4-star, which is not too bad, all things considered. I would have preferred a 4-star character, but a 4-star weapon is fine. The next thing I'm going to be doing is the Lantern of the Wayfarer. As you notice, I've got another quest called Light Upon the Sea. That's that's part 3 of the Lantern Rite series of quests. So I'll be doing some of those as well, maybe, by the end of this video. I've got to talk to Wang right here, but first I'm going to pick up the records of Julian Wang. I believe that's what it's called. Anyways, let's talk to her. How am I supposed to deliver this? What's wrong? You're a traveler, I'll wager. You're quite a lucky one to have come to Liyue just as the Lantern Rite is beginning. I, on the other hand, don't have much time for celebration. We natives of Liyue have a tradition of releasing Zhao lanterns during the Lantern Rite. Every year, the amount of lantern making materials making the rounds through the trade routes is massive. That's quite a way to put that. Anyways. And it might just be my imagination, but it feels like this year's got even more cargo than usual. It's all a little too much for me right now, and what's more, that merchant keeps rushing me without any consideration for the road conditions here in Liyue. I'm of a mind to ask someone for help, but haven't been able to find anyone suitable. You up for an escort job? No problem. Great. I like straightforward people. If only the person we were escorting was more like you. His name is Francis. I don't have a head for foreign names. If you're helping out, meet me at a place where the stores are being kept. I've marked that spot on your map. I'll be heading there first. Let's meet up in a bit. Okay. And she took off. And it's all the way, I believe, down here. Yeah. Not too far, though. I'll teleport right here. That's an interesting spot for a place to meet. But okay. I think I've been there before. I think I had to go there for a different quest. I forget which quest it was, though. It's been such a long time. I think it had to do with, like, Gentry Mousei, or however you say his name. It might have been him. I remember he was, like, up to no good. I'm trying to dash off the tree, and obviously that's not working. Okay. Yeah, that down there I think is where I had met them or whatever, but this is over here, so. Transport balloon. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Now, in most cases, with transport balloons for commissions and stuff, what I do is I destroy the blockades, and I don't even worry about the enemies, but this time I may actually have to worry about the enemies. Well, this is where we store the goods. I do realize that I'm troubling you to help out, so you just need to escort this one transport balloon. But let me just remind you, the cargo it carries is entirely made of fragile materials used in Zhao lantern construction. It won't do if they get damaged or burned, so you have to be careful while you're out there on the road. Best be on your guard. Monsters and treasure hoarders pass this way from time to time too. Well, I'll leave this run to you. Just make sure the goods get to Francis safe and sound. And we'll meet afterwards on the bridge southwest of Chihu Rock. Okay. Now it's just a matter of pressing start on that. And I don't see any barricades yet, but it doesn't mean that none are going to pop up. Yeah, it's going to be mostly just enemies that I have to worry about, which, well, so far so good. Doesn't feel like anything at all is going on. It's only 213 away, but I only have 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Oh, there's our first blockade.
Gather!
And why would it face the camera the other way? Yeah, you're not getting anywhere near it, buddy. Get rid of you so that way you don't attack the... I don't know if he dropped anything, and I don't care. I have a feeling that this is gonna, yeah, pop it up. Like that. Yep. Whoops, I did not mean to do that, but it's fine. Whoa, where did all this wind come from? Oh, look, there's a salmon turtle. Why are the Hillary turtles being such a pain? We can't let them bring damage to the cargo. Okay, so I've got to defeat all these guys, or at least this one. I think that, yeah, that got rid of the wind that it was creating to cause the problem. This is definitely more interesting than the normal problems that they give you for this particular type of thing. It's still kind of sucky though. There we go. When all you have to do is that, the enemies are focusing mostly on me. Some of them are focusing on the transport balloon, but it's not a big deal. Now, if I don't win, then there's a problem here. But I'm definitely going to win, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. Okay. And there's that guy, Francis, or whatever his name is. These are the goods I ordered. My word, they're finally here. From your style of dress, friend, you must also not be a Liyue local. Am I right in saying so? Ah, friend, I do not know if you have had the privilege of trying Liyue's delicacies, but they are lovely. Believe me, they are absolutely worth a try. Alright, now that my cargo has arrived, I can return to eating in peace. Okay. That was easy. Now I just need to go and meet her at the designated location, which is just outside the town here. So far, let me think about this for a second. So far, I think I only have 2 more of these quests this time, as far as like the letter quests. For at least for this part, like, if you get what I mean. When you look at the Lantern Rite and you go here and you're looking at these letters, yeah, I only have 2 more. The one I'm currently on and the other one, and then this one will start once I finish the other 2. At least I think so. That, or it'll start once I finished those 2 and whatever this quest is right here. Anyways, where is she? She's over there. Okay. There are a lot of dogs around here. A little bit odd. Why is it not marking her? There we go. I've been in contact with Francis. He's received that batch of goods. Thanks a lot. When did you do that? Haha, oh, not to worry. Guards for hire like myself are quicker on our feet than most, and when it comes to handovers, we're pretty quick there too. It's thanks to your help that this run went smoothly. And just so you know, I'm a believer in reasonable pay for all. So give me a moment. Not taking a break for the Lantern Rite? In our line of business, you never know when there will be work. Can't even be home for the Lantern Rite, but then again, it can't be helped. If you're traveling the world, you should go to Liyue to experience the rite. Everyone should be releasing Zhao Lanterns at this time. What about you? Oh, I do work outside the city year in and year out. Never quite had the time to release a Zhao Lantern. If I had a ready-made one, it would be nice to release one for good luck, but I haven't had the time to put a lantern together myself. I'm missing out on that festive cheer for sure, but I guess it doesn't matter that much. Why don't I make you one? Huh? You'll get one for me? You're a pretty nice person, aren't you? There you go. I'm surprised they didn't have me talk to her again when I supposedly had already made it, you know? Instead, it just gave me the option to give it to her immediately. Oh, this Xiao Lantern's pretty good. Thanks. Let me see. What should I write? I don't think I can come up with anything good. Let's just go with, may everything go well, I guess. As long as all things go as I expected them to, I'll be thankful to Rex Lapis already. Ah yes, here's your compensation. Thanks so much for your help and for that Xiao Lantern you gave me. Okay. And I see the shadow from the Xiao Lantern as well. Although it finally disappeared, okay. Now it's time to go... Whoops, wrong one. Now it's time to finish that last letter one after reading the Xiao Lantern, even though she said what she was writing. I'll still read it anyways if I can. As long as work goes fine. Okay. That's not quite what she said she was going to write, but it worked out. When Scholar and Legends meet. The Scholar Soraya seems to be investigating something in Mount Tianheng or something like that. I always say Shan for some reason when I see a word spelled Tian. Okay, over here. Not too far away, but I'd rather teleport to that area because I'm pretty sure it's high up. Even if it's not high up, I can still jump down faster than I could climb. And I think that even if it wasn't as high up as this mountaintop here, and it's not, I would have still had to climb some. Hello, Soraya. I think I've seen her before. Mount Tianheng, Skybracer. Yeah, she was the lady that was by these ruins a while back that I had to do like this quest for, finding all these tablets or something. What are you thinking about? I'm currently researching the history and legends of the Lantern Rite. I've heard that this year's main Xiao Lantern is modeled after an Adeptus named Skybracer. From what legends I've been able to gather, this Adeptus also fought alongside Rex Lapis for a time. The exact times and the enemies they faced have differed from text to ancient text. But all the sources concur that Skybracer has already passed on, and it has been stated that this Adeptus once held Mount Tianheng up with their own antlers. That's why I came to Mount Tianheng to see for myself, thinking that if I got lucky, I might find something. The shadows to the right are, like, distracting me. Anyways. But as it turns out, Mount Tianheng is crawling with monsters. After ascertaining the site for my investigations, I found it to be so full of monsters as to be... What in the world is that? I found it to be so full of monsters as to be impassable. Traveler, if you're willing, could you help me investigate and take some soil samples? Soil samples? Well, that's what we'd say at the academia, but what we really mean is some soil from the area in question. Local legends hold that Skybracer held Mount Tianheng up with their own antlers. From an academic perspective, it stands to reason that the ground here might have an unusual composition. Blah. So, please, help me go there and retrieve a soil sample. Okay. Retrieve the soil sample from up here. It was weird how that shadow was creeping across the crowd like that. I've never stood in place long enough for shadows to do that before. I've had shadows, like, behave differently, or whatever, but that just felt awkward. There we go. I thought I was gonna get damaged. Oh, I can't talk to her while in combat? Well, you guys are ruining my day right now. Let me see. Hopefully I can kill them fast enough. There we go, that's one. And that's two. And I'll make sure to pick up the loot as well. Is there another one? No. Wait a second. What's going on? What is it hitting? What is it hit? Oh, it's hitting that lantern. Okay. That was weird. Have you brought the sample back with you? I brought it. Thank you very much. Let me have a look. There seems to be nothing special about the soil here. What were you hoping to find? The legends say that Skybracer used their strong antlers to protect Liyue Harbor by preventing Mount Tianheng from collapsing. Blah. I thought that I could at least find some fragments of those antlers. As I thought, legends are just that, legends. Or has so much time passed since that battle that all traces of it have long since vanished? Still, getting a soil sample is, in and of itself, not a bad result. Traveler, could you accompany me for a while longer? I'd like to head upwards. It shouldn't be too far. Leave it to me. This time, I want to get to a vantage point from which I can overlook Mount Tianheng and study its terrain. The tales say that Rex Lapis and many Adepti took part in that battle, and very nearly caused Mount Tianheng to collapse. If the battle truly was that fierce, then perhaps we might be able to deduce something from the terrain. Okay. So, she just kind of disappeared after the cutscene ended. She was there for 1 second, then gone the next. Okay, so those enemies are gonna pop up again, but I don't care. What the? I don't think I've ever been in this area, have I? There appears to be a great number of hilly churls over there. Looks like we have to get past them if we wish to proceed. I'll leave it to you, traveler. There's no way I can do something or other. I have no idea what she was talking about. I don't even know where she was talking about. I guess get this right here.
Solidify.
Hopefully I can beat this guy. Is he gonna fall into the water? No. I don't even know where he fell or if he even dropped any loot. But it doesn't matter. Look at that. A Zhao Lantern.
Order guide you.
I think I've been in this area then before because I vaguely remember there being a Zhao Lantern in the tree somewhere. Very odd either way. I have a feeling that this quest is going to end with me giving Soraya a Zhao Lantern, just like almost all the other ones. Okay. We're finally here. That journey would have been tough even without those monsters. There doesn't appear to be anything special about the terrain here. Huh? What's this in the tree? Oh, it's a Zhao Lantern. Why would there be a Zhao Lantern here? Did someone come here to pay their respects to the deceased Adeptus? There's something written here. May all the world be at peace. Let's see. A magnificent wish. Indeed. But this wish, how should I put it? It seems a little too magnificent. This seems neither like a wish nor a way of paying respects. It seems more like a wish that one of those Adepti of legend might make. I wonder, who would write such a wish onto a Zhao Lantern? How strange. Regardless, it seems that at least someone remembered to put a Zhao Lantern up here. That Adeptus should be quite pleased. Thank you for accompanying me all this way. I'd like to stay here a bit more, to do a bit more research. Ah yes, this is for you. Consider it thanks for your help. Liyue has so many legends, and yet my research has seen no progress made at all. Is that the end of that one? Wow. Oops, what am I doing? I want to check what's going on with this now. Okay. And that's the end of that one. Why isn't it letting me move? Sometimes it gets stuck like that, and I don't know why. It acts very weird. I hope that I will make progress in my research. Okay. Now I have 2,000 of those, and I just need to complete this quest before I can do the next thing. So let's read the description for this. Light upon the sea. Go back to Wang and report back to Zhao. Lantern Rite is still ongoing. With the help of Zhao, Kaya, and the Millilith, you have foiled a plot that has left you not knowing whether to laugh or cry. Okay, I've already read that in the past. If you wanted to, you could have paused the video and read that description yourself, but I've read that in the past, so I'm not going to bother reading it all again. Instead, I'm just going to go talk to Zhao at the Wang Inn. I have a feeling that after I complete this quest, the next tier of, what do you call it? I can't even think of it now. The minigame, the one with the turrets and stuff, I think that's going to unlock. So that's going to be interesting. And then there's also going to be more of those other quests as well. And they'll be pretty much the end of the Lantern Rite. Oh, whoops. I can't believe that just happened. But it did. It's too easy to fall from there. Observe? Wait a second. What's this about observe? Look! There's a big stone inside that basin. Paimon guesses this is a rockery. But aren't they usually inside gardens or yards? What's the point of putting one out here? Huh? This top of the top of this rockery has something strange on it. It seems to be a mark of some kind. Paimon's quite concerned. Well, since we're on a journey, let's just look for a mountain that looks like this rockery. It'll be nice if we find something. Oh, now that is interesting. That is very interesting. I'll keep that in mind. I have a feeling. Can I see anything like that from here? I doubt it, but I think I know where that is. But I'm not going to worry about it right now.
So is the matter resolved?
We took care of it, but...
Good.
Are you really not going to see the Mingjiao Lantern?
No. As I said, I am not partial to crowded areas, especially at this time of the year.
The Mingjiao Lantern this year is Skybracer.
Yeah! It's a super impressive looking giant deer! Let's go take a look together!
Skybracer. Huh. A Mingxiao lantern nonetheless. A fleeting creation of human hand. It means nothing to me. If this short-lived spectacle is one you wish to witness, I suggest you go to the city.
Okay.
Oh, he really won't go. Unless... let's go find the boss. She might have a few tricks up her sleeve.
Okay. Let's go talk to Vergoldet again.
Sounds like you and Xiao took care of business again.
Word certainly got around. The news even reached us here.
And yet another year's Lantern Rite will soon be over. And he still won't go and take a look.
All these long years, and I've never seen him attend the Lantern Rite. I'd go as far as to say it'd be easier bringing the festival to him than the other way around.
Oh boy. Oh boy, they just said it, didn't they?
Bring the festival to him.
Nice idea.
Yeah, if Zhao won't go to the Lantern Rite, then let's bring the Lantern Rite to him.
Sorry, surely you realize I was joking. How would you bring the Lantern Rite to him exactly?
By, like, bringing all the lanterns over here and releasing them.
When we were in the city checking out the festivities, we learned how to make Xiao lanterns. We even found a food stall serving local delicacies. So much tasty food! So many pretty Xiao lanterns! Not to mention, what else? Oh, the bygone heroes! His old friends! Aren't those the heart and soul of the Lantern Rite?
You're not wrong, but where would we settle that up?
Now that you mention it, I wonder. We need enough space to set up our own stall. There might just be enough room below the inn. Hey, let's take a look and choose a space. I believe I know the kind of stall you're after.
Okay.
There should be a few styles we can reference. Let me think.
Okay. Yeah, the moment they said that, I was just like, yeah, they're gonna set it up here. I wonder if I've ever missed anything on these crazy bridges. Well, not bridges, but crazy stairs or whatever that is. Anyways. There we go. Observe.
This is too close to the elevator entrance. I think we can do better.
Okay.
No, here we'd be constantly interrupted by the foot traffic.
Yeah, not terribly surprised. Down here. Oh, whoops. I don't know how that happened.
Here's not too bad. And it's safely away from all the foot traffic. Fitting choice. We've got ourselves a nice spot. Now we need to build a proper stall. I've thought about it, and I believe I know roughly how to go about it. If you'll excuse me for a moment, I'll try to figure out where to start.
And
voila!
Bion.
A little rough around the edges, but it should serve us well. What do you think?
I think it said something effective like Huayan started putting it together or something. I don't know. I think you've missed your true calling, such expert carpentry. Wait, he seriously built that? Wow. I thought he just pulled it from somewhere.
Just a little bit of DIY that I picked up years ago. I've forgotten most of it, actually. Well, we can check the stall off our to-do list. It looks quite festive decorated with that Xiao lantern, wouldn't you say?
You know how to make Xiao lanterns too?
Well, yes, but in my generation, it's just the norm for everyone who grew up in Liyue. Anyway, speaking of festivities, no celebration is complete without a feast. Do you know what you would like on the menu?
Almond tofu, that's for sure. We've made it for Xiao before.
And grilled tigerfish.
Almond tofu and grilled tigerfish. Huh. What an interesting combination of flavors. I'll have a word with Smiley Yanxiao. He should be able to rustle those up in no time. Luckily, the inn's pantry contains all the necessary ingredients. Oh, it's about time to summon our honored guest. Could you fetch him? The food should be ready by the time you come down.
Okay. Let's go all the way back up there then. Because I'm pretty sure he's still at the top. I mean, he should be at the top. It's very, it's moving along a little bit faster than I thought it would. I thought that I was going to have to, go all the way back to Leo. Man, I can't believe that happened. I thought I was going to have to go all the way back to Liyue. I kept trying to grab onto the walls because I felt like that.
What now?
We'd like you to come to the Lantern Rite with us.
We've had the talk about crowded places. Do not make me repeat myself. Best you go alone.
I didn't say you have to go to Liyue Harbor.
What is that supposed to mean?
You wouldn't go to the festival, so we brought the festival to you.
You brought the festival to me?
Okay, so there's a bunch of delicious snacks just laid out below the inn, and a bunch of Xiao lanterns, and there's practically no one else around to have to worry about.
There's even almond tofu and grilled tigerfish.
Better hurry up, or the food's gonna go cold. Come on down.
Oh wow, the lanterns are being set up already. I wonder, can I, land on any of them? It'd be interesting if you could. I have to find out. This event is gonna disappear eventually, so... Yeah, you can't. You just go right through them. Okay. That's unfortunate. But, now I know. Now I know.
Ta-da! Your very own miniature Lantern Rite Festival! Well, if it doesn't look mouth-watering.
So this is what you meant by bringing the festival to me? Is there no end to the peculiarities of human behavior? Does it serve any grander purpose?
This way you can take part in the Lantern Rite, or Lantern Rite is meant to include everyone. I'll choose the Lantern Rite is meant to include everyone.
Is that so? Human motives defy my attempts to fathom them.
Less fathoming, more eating! Come on, dig in before it gets cold! Okay, Paimon's gonna concentrate on eating now.
Yeah, of course you are, Paimon. Everyone has a nice leisurely time over the holiday meal.
Now that we're done with the most important part of the celebration, we should be heading out to see the Mingxiao Lantern.
Come with us, Zhao.
You may take your leave. There's nothing for me over there.
You might as well keep us company on the way there. Or, oh, Vigilant Yaksha, please escort us safely to the city. Boy, you might as well keep us company on the way there.
Yeah, the Mingxiao Lantern may not be your thing, but surely there's no harm in taking a walk with us. The road from here to Liyue Harbor is long and full of dangers. We need someone to ensure our safety.
I'm just gonna teleport there.
Nobody says you have to enter the city. You can just see us off at the outskirts.
So be it. I shall accept your proposal.
There you go. All right, time to hit the road.
I don't know, if it was me and I really didn't want to do it, then I would have just said no. In that particular case, but... And as I said, I'm just gonna teleport there, so... I don't know what dangers they were talking... Unless there was dialogue. Well, it's too late to find out now, huh? I wonder if there was gonna be dialogue for just running there normally. I wonder if anybody did it that way. Something to wonder about, I suppose. Too late to change now. This game auto-saves everything.
This is as far as I will go. Please see yourselves into the city.
Wait a second.
What now?
You are obviously one of the heroes this festival is all about. Why don't you want to get involved?
I detest the rabble. No cares in the world. So peaceful, so joyful. They are nothing like me. Too long have I spent slaughtering, accompanied by the burden of suffering that follows in its wake. Crossing paths with all those jubilant people will only make me... That's all I have to say. Farewell.
Are you sure you don't want to go with us?
Are you really so enamored with such trivial amusements?
What do you think?
Hey, this is a legitimate festival, not some trivial amusement.
Legitimate. Enough. Go watch your lanterns. But stay vigilant. Keep your eyes open for any menace. If you find yourself in trouble, speak my name.
Oh boy, that's not going to come back to... You know, that's not like foreshadowing something where they trick them or whatever. Sure, you'd make it into the city in time to come to the rescue?
Anywhere, anytime. Whether yours or Liyue's, I hear all cries for help. All prayers for peace. And all the wishes carried by the lanterns.
Okay, go back to Liyue Harbor. And then call his name and be like, sorry we tricked ya. I figure that's what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna run over there now instead, because I'm close enough that teleporting in at this point would be kind of silly. I wonder if I'll ever fully explore Liyue Harbor. There's so much stuff that I've never gotten, like that treasure chest over there. How have I never gotten that treasure chest? I'm gonna go grab that treasure chest. I'm a little bit baffled right now as to how I could have ignored that for so long. Because I'm sure that I've seen it before. Geo Sigil 2? Maybe I have gotten it before and it just refilled somehow. Because otherwise, why would it only give me... Oh. Oh. The money that I just got indicated that items dropped out of it, so... That was odd. The game just didn't load it until now. And then you got a sword down here, and possibly something else over here now. That was odd. But whatever. Something new, I suppose. Yes, you should be careful when it comes to opening up treasure chests now. Because, you know, otherwise you're gonna miss stuff. I don't know how long it stays around for either. Cutscene, huh? Well, that's fancy. And it did indeed become part of the festival. That weird statue. That's neat. You mean to tell me he never even once saw it? Like, never even tried? I would have been curious. That was just a really fancy firework? It was cool either way. Okay. Lantern Rite Tales 3. Glow of 1,000 Lanterns. Okay, that quest was completed. Let's see if I have another quest. Nope. Okay. All that glitters, huh? I completed that quest right there. And now it is time to check out... I have a few options available to me. Let's first check out the market. I can purchase the Celebration Lantern Light, which I'm definitely going to do. And now I have the ability to purchase the rest of this junk. So that is what I'm going to do as well. I think I'll just buy everything. Until I run out of stuff. Okay, and now I'm broke. Not terribly surprising. Okay, wait a second. Stand by me? How do I get down to that? I can't get down to it. They gotta make that so that you can... Oh, stand by me. There. Okay, yeah. I can select one of these characters now. I don't have her yet, so that is the character I'm going to... Oh, invitation cost is 1,000. I just spent all of that, those points there. So I need to actually gain points before I can invite the character. Which is unfortunate, but no big deal. Because I can claim these and then invite the character. Because I just got another 2,000 of them. Yeah. So spend 1,000 to invite her. There we go. And I can't do that anymore, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would get a few duplicates. Now I have the ability to either... I think I'm going to check out this first, just out of curiosity. What's going on? Okay. Guest in Kingshi. Wang has something to say to you at Wang. Okay, I'll do that in a bit. Or maybe in the next video, actually. Theater Mechanicus. Now, this is the last thing I'm going to do in the video, which is... which is play the next level of this. Players can select Arcane Mechanicus, Portal of Wonders, to teleport to another portal. Up to 2 Arcane Mechanici, or however you say that, Portal of Wonders can be built in a stage. Okay. That should be useful. The max level is reached on that. Not terribly surprising. I don't have enough points to level up any of these others, but that's fine. Because I'll gain points soon enough. Let's go over here now and participate in the minigame. Hello. Yeah, yep. Yep. I want to play. Okay, the difficulty multiplier will now be set to 7. Oh boy, this is going to be quite something. I will start with, yeah, I'll start with this party. And just hope that I can win. I may actually end up having to use Aether with the Geo power. Because otherwise, I don't know if this is going to work out. I haven't actually ever used Aether with his Geo power yet. For this. Okay, is this a map I'm familiar with? Yeah, it's definitely a map I'm familiar with, unfortunately. I gotta make sure of the layout of this, because... Yeah, okay. The key here is to start off with mines. And then hope that the mines are enough to deal with the enemies. I have 900. As the mines are killing most of the enemies, I'm gonna be able to set up turrets and deal with more enemies that way. Now the question is do I want to set up a teleporter anywhere? I'm not sure yet. I've still got some time, so I will do that and that. That. Oh, I didn't mean to do that one, but it worked out, I suppose. Okay, I shouldn't have done that. The way I did that was dumb. The way I did that was dumb. But whatever. Whatever. Part of me is wondering if I could do this a little bit differently right now. It's still working out fairly well for me, though. I don't think that there's that many enemies left, yeah. Okay. Cost of all Beneficus and Mechani, I can't even say their names. I'm gonna do this one right here. It's expensive, but the reason why I'm gonna do that one is because I personally think that that's better than a lot of other options that are available to me. Now this is where it gets a little bit crazy. I'm gonna replenish these very fast. I don't need to do too many of these here, because I've got to worry about this over here too. Now I'm going to set up an Arcanum here, as well as a fire. I don't have sufficient of those, huh? Well, it's fine. I can just do that for now. And then, hope that I get enough within a short period of time Enough points. Come on, give me points, man. Back off. Okay, I'm a little bit worried what's going on up here, so I'm gonna check out now. There we go. There we go. I don't know if things are fine down here at the moment. It seems like they are. Set that up there. There we go. Not as worried about some of this stuff because the enemies are pretty slow. That water one is working pretty well for me. It's not what I intended to put there, but it's the one that's working out as well as it can, all things considered. Now I've just got to worry about this bottom one. I'm already at the end of wave 2, and I'm not doing so bad. Now I'm going to do things a little bit differently. I'm going to set up, well, after I finish dealing with this, I'm going to increase the range on that. That seems like a good idea to me. Let's see. I think I'll do... I don't know, actually. I think I'm gonna set up an Arcanum there, and a Tandem Mine there, and a Tandem Mine there, and then I'm gonna do the same thing over here. The Arcanum, and then a Tandem Mine. Now, this may not work out the way I want it to, I don't know, but we'll find out in a second. I'm gonna get up here. Let's see, did that kill them like I hoped it would? No. Okay, that's fine. I don't think I need to worry about that guy. Instead, I'm gonna worry about these guys. As for him... Yeah. I'm doing fine. There we go. Okay. Construct a Tandem Mine here. What about the bottom? How's the bottom doing? Okay. There we go. I don't like how close they're getting. Seems like they're getting awfully close to escaping, but they never quite do they? I'm gonna have to set things up slightly different. What in the world happened? I think something got destroyed. I don't know how that's possible, though.
Swift and merciful.
There we go. There's only 2 enemies left, right? Yeah. 1 enemy left. Where is it at? Oh, right here. Okay, not a big deal. If those turrets can't defeat that enemy, it deserves to get through. Okay. I was about to say. I'm doing much better than my last attempt on camera. That's for sure. Now, that's the power-up I prefer to use in this case. Just because of how good it is, generally speaking. Now, I'm thinking I should have really done this a little bit differently, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna set up mines here and here. I kind of wish that I'd done that a little bit differently. If I put that, you know, I have time to do it, but should I? It just seems like a waste. I don't know. Nah, I'm not gonna do it. I'll set up another mine right here. Then I'll worry about the other path more than that one. Start up that. Okay. I think that that's gonna work out pretty well. I think it's all working out pretty well. I'm hoping it's working out pretty well. Oh boy. I'll put up another tandem mine right here. Now what about over here? Everything's going good there. Most of the enemies that are down there aren't too strong. They take into consideration the fact that you're normally not going to be focusing on that area too much. I'm hoping that the next time I'll get a power-up that allows me to increase the number that I'm allowed to put down, because I'd like to put another turret down on one of these paths. Usually, I don't like using mines too much this late into the match. Yeah, there we go. I can do that, or I can do this. Oh, there's a phone again. I'm gonna do this. Max constructible one, so that way I can lay an additional one down. There we go. What I'm gonna do here is I'm actually gonna replace that with that, and then I'm gonna replace this with this as well. And then for this, I'm gonna put down an electric one. And for this, I'm going to put down an electric one. I'm not too worried about down there because I have the option of using this right here to close the bridge and basically kill them if I need to. Okay, so far so good. And I'm not having to use any abilities so far, which is good. Granted, it wouldn't really work all that well against these ruin guards, but I'd rather not have to if I don't have to. If you get what I mean. It's a shame that you can't choose which power-up to go with, because I would pretty much always choose the one that allows you to use more of them. Having that cap of 14 really sucks. Right now it's 15, but being forced to stay at 14 until you get that, and then only being able to go up to 15, at least that's the highest I've ever seen it give me. I think I'll do this one, because Pyro is pretty strong.
Exorcism uses thaumaturgy and martial arts to conquer evil. There are other means to the same end, but they are not the true way.
Okay. What's his name? Chungyun? That was who was talking just then. Okay, now I've got to hope that...
Swift and merciful!
Come on. All I need you to do is stupid game. Ah! Why couldn't they kill it fast enough? Okay, fine. I'll do that. I have a feeling that that one is more of a pain than the other one. I don't think that there's going to be any problem down there. Yeah. I almost got through without allowing a single one to escape, but... oh well. Yeah, the reason why that's important is because there's actually rewards that you get for not allowing any to escape. But that was interesting. I had a much easier time that time. That particular field, I've actually played on that one several times in the past. That's why I had a better idea of how to do it. So, just that final wave. that messed me up. And to be honest, I think the mines would have been more useful on that one. I should have paid attention to what enemies were going to spawn, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. If I had chosen... there was one option I could have chosen that would have probably made that possible, but I'm not sure. Complete a stage at difficulty 7 once. Well, I got a couple levels from that, so I may as well claim my prizes. There we go. They finally fixed that. It used to glitch out and like send you all the way back to the first, but you had to scroll over. It was a very annoying little glitch that they had going on there. Now let's check out what I can do. As far as the armory is concerned, I have enough to upgrade a few different things. I'll upgrade the fire, because I always use fire, as much as I can. Level 10 is the max. So, fire and electric are the ones that I always upgrade. Or not upgrade, but always use. Because they work really well together. Water works really well with them too, though, so... I'll claim these as well. Now I only need clear a stage at difficulty 7 or higher in Theater Mechanicus while defeating all monsters. Which means don't let any escape. I would have gotten that if that one enemy hadn't escaped at the end there. Clear a stage at difficulty 7 or higher within Theater Mechanicus without building more than 12 of those machines. That's possible as long... You can actually do that. It doesn't matter if monsters escape in that case. Raise any 6 of the things to level 9. Raise any 6 to level 10. That's going to be a given. So completing all these is going to be pretty much a given eventually. Eventually meaning that, you know, I might be able to do it eventually. So, yeah. Let's go to the inn now. Wang is over there, but I am not going to be continuing tonight, or today, or whatever time of day it is for you. For me, it happens to be nighttime. I'm just going to be going over to wherever she's at and preparing for whatever. I think she's going to give me, like, the list of quests again, though, for sure. Then those will be like the last set of quests to do before the Lantern Rite event is pretty much done. I don't think that there will be anything after that, at least. It's been pretty crazy. A lot of events going on, even though a lot of them were fairly generic. You know, things like go and talk to Smiley Yanzhao for the 3rd or 5th time. It was quite... It was actually starting to get a little bit annoying as far as that's concerned. I'm going to switch back to my normal party. Just because... you know, I like that party for the minigame, but I don't necessarily need it for this. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. The next time I play, I will be doing Guest in Kingshi quest. So yeah, see you next time. Bye-bye.